Hello and welcome back to Oblivion. Today we're murdering an old man and making lots of money. As I load into the game, we shall see what happens. Or some bullshit. Right, let's get into this. As you can tell, I've had a drink. To make myself more entertaining, which I'm sure is incredibly healthy, but oh well. I need money. Not that I actually make any money from this, I make absolutely zero. I think I cost YouTube a fair bit as well. Right, I need 2 of those, and I've already slept, so let's go and sell stuff. Let's get away from these fools, and actually, let's go out of the well. The well's my friend. Right. No. Ow, the sunlight, it burns. How painful. Actually, where am I even going for this quest? I know it involves brutally murdering an old man without being detected. Actually, there's an easier way of finding this out, and it's this spot in here, map. Okay. I think that's going to be the furthest I've travelled for a quest so far, unless I had one in, like, Anvil from Leowin. Oh well, I'm probably doing this without a horse as well, so buckle in for a long episode. But at least I'm going to be somewhat entertaining. And really, I'm not actually drunk, I've just... I don't know. Drunken something.
You have the hands of a healer.
No, I don't. I have the hands of a murderer. It's entirely different, but I can see where you'd get confused.
I am Naspia Cosma, Shadenhall's steward. I offer introductory training with blades.
You're not a bloody merchant, it's the ugly orc in the back. Hello.
Hope I can help.
Me too, buy my shit.
May I interest you?
No, you certainly can't buy this rubbish here. 200 gold, are you kidding me? You're only a journeyman. Let's try 56. Oh, that actually worked. Let's go crazy and go for 68. You can have my data claymore.
I can't afford to do that.
Oh dear. Let's go 63.
You don't expect me to make
60, perhaps? I can always hope. Yay. Oh, let's actually sell it. Yes, it is. Ebony dagger, ebony warhammer, elven axe,
a fun.
glass dagger,
Seems a fair.
battle axe of purification. Now, hold on to that for sentimental sake. And this is the bow we got. Turn undead up to level 32, damage health 20 points, damage magic at 20 points, 20% poison on strike. That's pretty good, and it's got like 120 uses. So, if I ever start using a bow, that's probably what I'll use. Warhammer of Storms. That is pretty good. So I might hold on to it, but it also weighs like 93. It can go. I can probably make a better version if I tried. Let's not sell my chest piece, because I don't want to do this shirtless. Glass briefs, they can go. What else? Pants. I don't need pants. Pants are for losers.
That's a
Literal
good
boots, mage's robe. Rough leather shoes, they can go as well. The shirt and more shoes. Have I been just, like, murdering homeless people and stealing their clothes? Oh dear. I didn't mean to sell that. What was it? Resist poison. You can actually keep that one. You can have that though. And the shirts. Ugh. I need to go and make some rings, don't I? How many hammers do I have? That's the other important thing. After selling this rubbish. 7. I need more of those. How many do you have? 20. Very well. I shall have all of them.
Thank you.
Yep, I'm sure you are. Right. So do I actually have no rings? I've got... Oh, I've got that one.
You too.
Why can't I equip it? Oh well, I'll worry about rings another time. I'll have to go to the Imperial City or my house to make them. But I might actually get one for a quest reward at some point. Why am I traveling during the day? That's ridiculous. Yeah, let's go and rest up. I won't get into trouble waiting around here, will I? No, probably not. 8 hours will do it, I think. Right. Let's get out of here and start making our way on this very long and I'm sure treacherous journey.
What is it, Sarah?
I'm not called Sarah. I'm Rob, and I'll steal all original ideas for gold and money and fame and fortune and I don't know, for the sake of making a bad joke, perhaps. I really need to get the consistency of these Let's Plays, like, together. Because it's all over the place. Sometimes I'm, like, more boring than Krendor, and sometimes I'm more entertaining than a crackhead on cocaine. When really I'm just an introvert on alcohol. Which I'm sure is very helpful. Healthy? Yes, it's very healthy. Don't question it, or you will get banned from the comment section. I know. I'm evil. Right. Speedy stuff. Actually, that's bonus magicka. We want the speedy stuff, not the weightless stuff. That stuff. There we go. I can press a button on a keyboard. And I can ride a bike as well. I don't know why I said that, but it made sense at the time. When I'm in the state, I really should make, like, more profitable videos, like maybe of first impressions or I don't know, something else. Actually, if I get too many views in this state, my channel will probably get taken down. That or I'll lose my job. So perhaps this is for the best. I really want to stab that guardsman, but I'll resist. And I should stop jumping off of things. Burn, baby, burn. In electricity. Actually, I don't have electricity. Blah. Perhaps I can't talk after all. This does so much damage, it's ridiculous. Well, not ridiculous, but viable. What did you have? Alvin, glass, lockpicks. And where's the weapon? A Daedric Warhammer. May as well have that. It's extra gold. Gold? Gold. It's extra gold. I'm very posh now, apparently. That's heal.
Let's get this over with.
Perhaps I'll just take these hits. It's not enchanted or anything. Ow. I'm sure you will eventually.
Today you die.
No, I don't. You die.
Jump on my sword while you.
You don't have a sword. Why did I say that? And where did your Warhammer go? I'll have the Elven and Mithril stuff as well as the lockpicks and the glass Warhammer, which wasn't very fragile. I am disappointed. What's this? A wild boar. It's a flaming boar now. We'll just go straight across here. I might even call in at the Imperial City. Why am I walking slow? Oh. I'm mid-air apparently. What can you do? Oh! No, I'm swimming. Oh well, that works for me, I guess. Perhaps I should clip this. As you can see here, I am walking normally across the land in pursuit of my victims. An old man who is apparently a bandit or something, but I can't get detected while murdering him. I can attack while doing this. I can cast spells, but I can also swim if I block. I will get that old man eventually. That's probably going to be like the worst clip ever, but we'll just do it like this, I suppose. Oh, I'm sneaking that and moving normally. That's a shame. I wish I was like the swimming guy forever. But instead I'll be like the random jumpy speedy guy with extra magicka and stamina. There we are. I don't know why I can't hit that button. I should probably learn which one it actually is. It's 6 apparently. Let's go 4 and 8. Just so I don't run out of room. Is that my horse? It is. Hurrah. And huzzah. We can move faster now. Slightly. Oh, shut up. Wasn't that far of a fall. I think I'm reasonably happy with the episode length here. 25 minutes seems to be about right. Not that it really matters, because no one actually watches these, and I'd be concerned if anyone did. At least for their mental well-being, or general sanity. Or employment status. Or all 3. Or all 2, because I guess 2 are fairly comparable. I kind of wish that I did get the Dragonflight beta for World of Warcraft, although by the time this video comes out, the game will be out, but regardless, it would have been nice to get it so I could have made some videos and given my channel a jump start. Because, well, as things stand, there isn't really anyone covering World of Warcraft content that is, well, particularly good. And I know I've just annoyed a lot of people, but since, I know I mentioned his name, well, I mention his name so many times on this channel, but Total Biscuit died. There hasn't really been anyone who's filled his shoes in that regard. Well, not even since he died, since he stopped covering, because Cataclysm screwed him over. Plus, you know, 6 years is about what people get in for with WoW, and he had reached that, so that's also a factor, I'm sure. If you play WoW for more than 6 years, there's probably something wrong with your life. At least hardcore and seriously, and actually caring about what's happening and what's coming out and what's in development. And so on and so forth. Actually, I'm already at the point where I don't care about that stuff, but I'd make videos on it if they got a lot of views. And if a lot of views made me a lot of money, because as it is, I'm making about, what is it, half of minimum wage. Which is really fantastic. Although I don't have to pay much rent, or utilities, or stuff like that, which is very nice, while also being able to live alone, at least for the vast majority of the year. So, yay me. But it's also kind of a bad thing, because it's enabled me to stay in a very low income bracket for an extended period of time. Gotta be thankful for that lack of ambition. Oh well. I am actually looking at doing a degree in mechatronics. Purely so I can build a giant mech and take over the world, I assure you. And not because it's particularly well performing and reasonably cheap where I live. That has no factor or say in it whatsoever. I just want to build giant robots and rule the world. World domination is the ultimate goal. Well, not the ultimate goal, it's the step 1 in my grand scheme for universal domination via YouTube. Eventually, I will rule the galaxy. And you shall all fear me or worship me, one or the other. Preferably both. I don't know. That'd probably be fairly dystopian, wouldn't it? Am I actually going to have time in this episode to murder an old man? Let me check. We're at 15 minutes so far. We've got another 10. How far am I? Reasonably close. I'll see when I get there. We might walk in and murder a couple people and then end the episode, although that's probably a bad thing. But it might be a slightly better thing than just ending the episode after travelling and rambling a bunch. Ooh, Daedric worshippers. Fun. They're always interesting people. Excuse me. I was talking in Daedric, not burping. They're always interesting people, as I was saying. Not really people you'd want to be friends with, though. You know what? When I'm drunk, or at least marginally inebriated, I'm sort of at the level of your average YouTuber. So I wonder if that means that everyone has a sort of standard or whatever level of being drunk, and I just have like a negative version of that. Perhaps it's because I'm from New Zealand and everything's dark and gloomy and horrible over here. And yes, a lot of people will probably question that, although definitely not because no one watches these videos. Because well, okay, I've got myself in a linguistic deadlock here. A lot of people will question that because a lot of people have watched Lord of the Rings, which had very nice scenery and skyboxes, although the skies in Lord of the Rings were entirely CGI, except for perhaps Mordor. That's the only one that looked realistic to New Zealand. The native Maori name for New Zealand is Aotearoa, which effectively translates to the land of the long white cloud, or in English, obsolete depression eternal. Something like that. I don't know, I'm just making stuff up. And I'm out of my identity crisis now. Which I am currently having, although that's also the name of the beer I've got, and I paid like $10 for it. It's a bit ridiculous, but it's very good. It's a fairly basic but well-made beer finished in Chardonnay cask. Which is like the best thing ever, especially if you're into cider, which I know is unrelated, but it kind of is like the middle ground between beer and cider and beer and Chardonnay, and it's weird but really good, and it's also like 7.9%, and I've had like, how many milliliters? It says workshop instead of milliliters. I've had an entire workshop amount of beer, which in New Zealand is a fuck ton, scientifically speaking. Anyway, I don't know why I'm talking like that. It should be more entertaining and more metal. Although I don't really have the confidence to do metal. You need to get me on like a bottle of whiskey if you want metal. Or a lot of cigarettes and depression. That would work as well. And a lower quality microphone and a slightly whinier voice. And a slightly more gloomy outlook on life. Right, where's this bandit? Very close. How am I doing for time? 1837. And the game's probably crashed because I did that. It has. And I don't know when I autosaved. Did I even autosave on that entire journey? If I haven't, I'm going to fast travel because damned if I'm doing that again. There's no way I could match that level of commentary. Right, pray for me. Viewers, pray. Holy hell, it saved right before I crashed. Jesus H. Baby G. Christ. Thank bananas for that. That was probably Milo, so thank me for that and praise me and then worship me as your emperor god. That's the, idea behind this channel. Why can't I jump? I can't jump. My horse is obese. It's because I haven't been riding anywhere for ages, that's why. There's a ramp here for it. Good, my horse is disabled. And it can break its legs now as well. Where's the old bandit? This is a trap. Have I been set up? Oh no, there's a thingy through here. And no, get your mind out of the gutter, not one of those thingies. Even though I just set it on fire if it was there. Right round, baby? No. Right round the other way. Daddy, perhaps. Yes. That's lucky. Alright. Now I can't be detected here. I have successfully entered Fort Slunch. I must now locate Roderick and Roderick's medicine and replace it with a bottle of poison medicine. Okay. That makes sense. And there's people everywhere. That's a hard lock. Well, let's try and get through that with magic. Even though I don't think I can magic these doors, at least not easily. No one. Or your worst nightmare, one of the two, take your pick.
What's that?
Chimpanzees. Oh dear. Let's do this the old-fashioned way. I've got to get the pattern right for this at some stage. There we are. 2 instead of 3 on that one.
Guess it was nothing.
Yeah, it was nothing. Right, let's move a bit faster. Average. Well, that's a bit better, I suppose. Although not by much. There we are. Where do I go from here? This is going to be a longer episode, enjoy it.
Who's
What's
there?
that? Who's there?
No one, shut up.
I just don't know. Is the medicine sustaining Roderick's life, or just postponing his death? How can he survive for so long?
Who is that, Roderick?
So high.
Roderick's fever's in check, unlike your tongue. How can you think such things after all he's done for us? For you.
This might actually be really easy. You know what? I'm not disliking the stealth stuff as much as I thought I would, so perhaps I'll do an original Let's Play of Thief, or perhaps the first Deus Ex game, because I'm told that's really good, although I've never played it because I heard it involves stealth, and I don't like stealth. Although stealth might not be as bad as I thought it would be. Can I break through this? No. I don't know why I thought I could. Let's take a right or left. One of the two. I never learned that in school. Speaking of which, I never learned how to read in school either. Right, let's go a bit faster. Is it in here? Medicine cabinet. Let's take that and drop off Roderick's poison. Which is in here somewhere, probably. No. In here. This isn't looking good. There it is. The bottle of poison medicine has been placed in the cabinet and the real medicine removed. The next time Roderick is given treatment, he will die. I must now return to the sanctuary and speak with Octavia to receive my reward and my bonus, hopefully. No. Let's... Can I visit Roderick? Maybe. Ah, there he is. You know what would be the ultimate thing? Roderick is pale skin and covered in sheen of sweat. He is obviously struggling for his life, whatever illness claimed him. I thought I could drink his blood, but I can't. Oh well. It's a nice place these bandits have here. It's better than Sanctuary.
Hello?
Hell,
There?
oh, fucking hell. Time warp, please.
Where are you?
No one's here. Please don't worry about it. What do I do now? Getting out might actually be difficult. I don't know where I went or where I came from. Let's take a left here. I think I went straight last time and that got me into trouble. Oh. And there's someone. So I've got to avoid them. Hopefully the timing will be okay if I keep moving. Yes, it is. That's good. They won't notice the guy in Daedric armor sneaking around. Well,
Ancient Waishwell.
I don't know why I was about to reply to that.
The righteous who pray there receive powerful divine blessings.
Is that so?
Good news from Kravach for a change. The last of the Daedra have been driven out.
How about that?
Goodbye.
It should be fine. I'm kind of glad for lockpicking at this point. But also dismaying because I'm running out of stuff to say. That's probably a downside to these stealth games. There's a... Oh.
Hello? Who's there? Guess it was nothing.
Bananas.
Seeing you.
Alright, I suppose I have to wait here for that one to go somewhere else. Detect life is useful. Is he giving the medicine? Or just looking out? Hopefully no one comes behind me. Do I have invisibility? Probably not. No. I guess we're waiting. What do I do here? Someone over there. Let's look at the map. So we've got to go straight,
Damn
more or
rats,
less.
always skirting around in the shadows, making me jumpy.
Can I sneak under
Nothing
here?
to worry about, I guess. Just my eyes playing tricks on me.
Are you going to go away? No. This is dull. Perhaps I'll leave it here for this episode, and I'll see you in the next one where we actually try to escape this place without being detected. Although I'm not even sure if it matters if we're detected here. So yeah, bye.